We're over the holidays. We are getting ready to jump into transition month. And then right after that, we're gonna be going into a brand new catalog. Are you ready to boost your business to the next level? Are you working with a positive mindset? Do you feel stuck in a rut? This week, we're gonna blow all that stuff out of the water and we're gonna get you back on track and ready to boost your business to the next level. Grab a notebook, grab a drink, and let's get ready to boost our business. Ready, set, let's go. Hi guys, welcome to the weekly training video. I'm Jacqui Duran, and this week, yes, we are talking all about boosting our business. If you ever feel the need to kind of kick yourself back into gear, if you're feeling the winter blahs, whatever it might be, sometimes we just need that extra push to get back into the swing of things. So this week we're going to talk all about boosting our business, getting ourselves into a true positive mindset when it comes to working our business, and putting some ideas and systems into place. Once we do all of that, all we have to do is simply repeat the process. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. There's no need to have to come up with bigger and better things. We have to be consistent, we have to stay positive, and we have to keep our businesses moving forward. Let's start out by talking about the evolution of fear. I think we all know fear pretty well by now in our lives, but let's break it down and let's really focus it in on what that means within our business. One, when we compensate for fear, that basically is creating an excuse for us to use. Because if two, we have an excuse for the reason for our fear, then what have we done? We've basically given ourselves a reason to fail. That leads us into three, which is reason. And the reason that we've given ourselves an excuse to fail now then becomes our belief. Our belief then becomes our truth. As a quick example of that, let's say I don't have any sales this month. I'm fearing that I'm not gonna hit my 200 PRV to be active this month. As an excuse, I got the flu and I just didn't feel well and nobody wanted to book any parties this month. That now gives me a reason, right? I didn't have any bookings, so therefore that's why I don't have any sales. And now, because I've put myself in this mindset of fear and given it a reason for why I don't have any sales yet, that now becomes the belief, the story that is in my head. And that then becomes my belief and my truth. The truth of the matter is I don't have any sales because I was sick and I wasn't able to book any parties and nobody that I contacted was interested. So you need to be able to identify your limiting belief. What is it that limits you from getting things done? You don't have enough time. The people that you've reached out to just aren't interested. Now you need to really challenge that belief. So you have to really sit back and ask yourself, is this true? Is this really true that the 10 people that I called this month didn't want Scentsy, therefore nobody wants Scentsy? Once you recognize that as a reason that you've now given yourself to limit your belief, you have to now then come up with ideas of what you're going to do to change that belief. What are you going to do differently that's going to be able to make your sales happen? You truly need to get into the habit of just simply challenging things that limit you. We can all sit here every single day and come up with an excuse that becomes a reason, that becomes a belief, that becomes your truth of why you can't make your business work. There's hundreds of them. I've been with Scentsy for 6 years now, and I can tell you I have probably heard every single excuse under the sun as to why it just can't happen. The fact of the matter is the numbers are truly proof that that's completely incorrect. Look at Scentsy as a company as a whole, overall. Look at how we've expanded globally, okay? So you have to take those negative thoughts that then become your belief and your truth, and you have to flip them, and you totally need to turn them on their head, and you need to start really bringing in that positive mindset. That positive mindset is what is going to drive you and give you all of the tools and truly the belief that you can do this, that you can create your own successful business. The power is within you. And again, we're not reinventing the wheel. Scentsy, myself, your upline, your sponsor, your director, your superstar director, we can all tell you every single day that there are people who are successfully running their businesses, and it's not due to the lack of they just got lucky or they had nothing that got in their way. I can give you multiple examples of people who have truly worked around life circumstances. And I'm not just talking, oh, I was sick. I am talking about life-changing circumstances. There are people within this company who, despite all odds, really dug down and they found that positive belief mindset and they put it into work. And what's happened? They are excelling in their business, and you can do that too. Now, you guys know me, you guys know my social media mindset, totally all about it. My business runs within social media. I love it, it's my strength, and it's truly where I shine. However, a lot of us can get caught up in the negativity that happens to be out there on social media. And we all know it's there, and I'm sure you guys could probably open up your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever it is, look through a news feed, and you can just see it out there, right? It's out there, it's lurking, it's ready to grab you in, but you cannot let it take you down. You have to be combating that negativity with your own positivity. So I really want to challenge you guys when you are on social media to look for ways to really create that positive mindset and put it out there, especially those of us who use social media and really utilize it within our businesses. If you're out there complaining every single day on your social media, people are going to get the perception that you have this negative bubble around you, right? Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to tell you never to, have a bad day out there. That's everybody's prerogative to do so. Just try and really look at it from a lens, from a different perspective. Look at your own profile from time to time. Are you finding more negative or are you finding more positive? Tweak what needs to be tweaked and change that mindset. On social media, you are not there in person, right? So people form their perception of you based upon what you're putting out there. So again, if all you're doing is putting a lot of negative stuff out there, then that's the perception that's going to become what their belief is of you. So then when you start talking about Scentsy, they're gonna start questioning and going, wait a minute, I thought things were all downhill yesterday, but now she's excited today? I don't get it. So we're gonna go on a quick little journey here. Those of us in the world of Scentsy, we are currently working towards our incentives. So we've got an incentive trip, or actually like a couple incentive trips that we're working towards. We've got Reunion coming up in July this year. That's gonna be in Anaheim. And then of course we have our big incentive trip, which is our Mediterranean cruise. So as we think about those destinations, we're gonna put our Scentsy business into a true destination passport. Open mind. Hopefully you guys are out there talking about Scentsy. Hopefully it's in person or it's on social media. Either way, you are talking Scentsy. And when you're talking to people about Scentsy, you want to be able to put every person you talk to into one of the three categories. They are either going to be a future consultant, a future customer, or they're gonna be a future connector. A connector is obviously more like a referral, right? They may not be interested, they're totally against Scentsy, they don't like wax or anything like that. They don't like things to smell good, but they know people who do. So when you're talking to every single person, I want you to be thinking in the back of your mind, consultant, customer, connector. Which are they? The next destination is past. This has to do all with follow-ups, guys, and you know that I adore my follow-ups, and I really, really, really push everybody to put a lot of effort into your follow-ups, because I will tell you, and there is a saying, the fortune is in the follow-up. It's so true. If you're not following up, then you are totally losing out. You need to be revisiting past customers, past prospects, and your phone and your Facebook contacts. You need to be calling, texting, messaging those previous customers and hosts and contacts, and check in on them from time to time. Hey, how are things going? I hope you're having a great week. I remember a couple of months ago, you ended up ordering the Stargaze warmer, and I just had to know, are you loving it? And when you're especially talking about people you've maybe talked to in the past about becoming a consultant or about the opportunity in general, you need to keep in mind that just because they said no 6 months ago when you had this conversation, doesn't mean when you follow back up with them now and check in to say hello, see what's going on, if they did end up ordering some Scentsy, asking them how they're enjoying it, are they ready for a refill on their wax? And remember that just because they said no then does not mean that that no is going to last forever. You have to continue to always offer that opportunity, because you never know. Life changes, not only for us, but for our customers too. So again, 6 months ago, things were going great. They were way too busy to be able to even think about adding on an opportunity like Scentsy. But now maybe things have calmed down, or maybe they've switched jobs, or now they're working from home and they're looking for a little bit of a supplemental income. This is the perfect opportunity. Now our destination is gonna go global. When I talk about going global, basically I'm talking all about social media, because it goes globally, right? And our business is global. You can register for all the different countries that we are in now, which is fantastic. So remember, your customers do not have to be local to you. They don't have to be close at all. You can have virtual parties. You can be working through social media. And of course, your online advertising and your marketing. So marketing your business continuously and on a consistent basis using social media is going to be able to get you that global attention. What you really want to focus on then is what is working for you, what's working well. Put your energy in that bucket. You don't have to try and be the best at everything, okay? If you're just really great at home parties and you've tried Facebook parties and they just bomb every time, you don't have to be great at doing Facebook parties and home parties. If you excel in the home party setting, then focus on your home party setting. Don't put the energy into the things that aren't working for you. That's not to say not to ever give it another shot, but the majority of your time needs to be where your strengths lie, because that's truly where you're gonna excel. Destination network. I personally love networking. It is my all-time favorite tool and resource within my business. You can network lifestyle. You can network within different groups on social media, and even with people who provide services to you. You need to be known as the Scentsy person in their lives. When they think of you, they think of Scentsy. So if you're one of those people out there who says, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of customers, that means you need to be focusing on talking to more people. In person, on social media, online, you need to be putting yourself into these groups and networking positions to where you can actually make new connections. Because when you're making new connections, you're talking to more and more and more people. And when you're talking to those people, you're putting them into those 3 categories, right? So one of those people are gonna start leading you into a direction, and that's how you're going to actually turn them into great assets for your business. Now let's go to destination gratitude. A lot of the people that I talk to tend to kind of use the holidays and the winter season for this, but I truly am one of those people who think that this can be done any time during the year. There's never really the perfect time. There's never really the, it has to be done here time, but truly finding a way to say thank you to those customers, those prospects, those connectors that are really helping you build your business. Think about hosting a customer appreciation party. Again, this can be online, this can be in home, it can be at your home, it can be at a local place, wherever you find that works best for you. But find just a little way to be able to say thank you to those customers, to those people who are referring you. And those are one of the ways that you're gonna find that you're setting yourself apart from the rest of the crowd. Customer service rules the world, people, and we have to get into the mindset of saying thank you and showing our gratitude for those people who truly are building our business. Another destination on our course is connections. Connecting with people really means connecting with people. When people connect with you, that means that they're identifying in one way or another with you. They feel comfortable with you. They feel like they can trust you. They feel that you are truly someone that needs to be in their life. So this can be in the way of referrals. This can also be a really great opportunity for you to be sharing your personal Scentsy story. Why did you join Scentsy? What is it that you love about your Scentsy business? What is it that keeps you going in your Scentsy business? Try some little things, maybe if you're really stuck on this destination, is to maybe work on starting like a sample club or a sample mailing list. Consider trying to work out a way to do a referral bonus for those customers or for those connectors who aren't interested in Scentsy, but maybe the people at the office that they work at would totally love to be interested. And remember, guys, when you're sharing your story is powerful. Because we're not all rock stars, right? In the beginning, we joined Scentsy for whatever it is was our why. We loved the product, we just thought it was cool, we wanted extra income, what have you. Sharing that story is something that gives other people a way to relate to you. And trust me, there are so many ways that people can relate to you. Next up is destination duplication. Like I said before, we do not have to reinvent the wheel. If we're following all of these processes, if we are staying within our circle and we're just working consistently and doing the things and touching the things in our business that make it run and make it work, then duplication is the key. And that is truly the binding method to our business. Once you start building a team and you start having a downline, even if it's just one person right now, you need to start teaching them the ways that they can feel in control of their business. You need to be teaching your downline what's working for you so that they can duplicate that and again, create that wheel of consistency. You need to be attending trainings. Now, it's great that you're sitting here watching my video and thank you so much. I adore you. But don't forget, Scentsy has a fantastic training center, and that is completely free and it's available to all of us 24/7. All you have to do is visit the training center via your workstation, put in any topic, just a keyword, and you will find tons of resources. Again, available 24/7. Take advantage of those things. Did you guys also know that every Tuesday Scentsy has a corporate training call? That corporate training call does occur during the day, so those of us who do have the day JOB, don't worry, because it is then recorded and it's uploaded to the workstation in the training center. So you don't have to miss those trainings. So maybe if you've never listened or watched one, you will. And you're gonna try and bring that back into something that you're gonna do on a weekly basis, because by investing back within your business and really sitting down and taking some time to do some personal training for yourself, not only is that helping you in your business, but those are things that you can then help your downline and your team members duplicate and have them get the same benefits. If you hadn't signed up for World Tour, I hope that you have. If you can at all make it work, please do. Please, please, please do. Investing in your business is so important. I'm personally going to be at the Wichita, Kansas location, and I will be doing a presentation. Actually, I think I'm doing 2 presentations during the breakout sessions. So if you're there in Wichita, hopefully you'll be able to catch me, so watch for that. If you're going to be visiting one of the other locations, that's amazing. If your team members or the people within Scentsy that you network with aren't able to make it, then you need to make it a point to help to bring that training to them. Again, when you are a leader, you need to be absorbing as much information and training as you can. You are truly setting the example for your downline, your team, and your networking friends. So take that training and then help them duplicate that in their business. Next, I want you to work on a positivity statement. A positivity statement is something that you say to yourself every single day. By saying it every single day, it quickly becomes a routine, and becoming a routine will quickly become a belief. It will then become your truth. You're gonna quickly begin living that positive statement. So start today. Think of a positive statement that you can start every single day off with. And I want you to just really train yourself to think in that positive mindset as much as you possibly can. You also really need to be mindful of your time and your responsibilities to you and your business. You are obviously your own boss in your business, right? So there's nobody there tapping you on the shoulder, telling you when to work, reminding you of what's happening. So you truly have to be in charge of managing your own time and resources. Avoid distractions. Facebook is one of them that I found a couple of years ago that I just really realized it was a true distraction. There's so many different ways that you can just get lost in Facebook from day to day. Now, I do have to use that for my business, and I like to be able to connect with my friends that way as well. So there are reasons that I have to go to Facebook, but that also means I don't have to sit there and be pulled into that distraction all day long. So if you're one of those people who gets in there and it's like the rabbit hole, you go in and you never come out, or you go in and it takes you hours to get back out, then maybe start setting a timer. Set the timer on your phone. Give yourself a designated time. Okay, I'm gonna hop on Facebook, I'm gonna sort through the news feed, but I'm only spending 20 minutes. Set that timer. When that timer goes off, close the Facebook app, you are done. You're gonna avoid those distractions, focus yourself back on maybe doing some different things that could help you in working your business that day. For some of us, that may mean just basically bringing it back down to the brass tacks and creating a work schedule. Most of us that have a job, we kind of have at least a rough work schedule every single day, right? Maybe there's a certain task that you have to do, or you have to clock in. So start looking at your Scentsy business in the same way. That might mean for you making a daily task list or a to-do list. What are the things I need to get done today? If you didn't get those things done for whatever reason, pop it on tomorrow's to-do list, and then so on. Keep yourself motivated and on task. And then you really need to focus in on what is building you revenue. If you're anything like me, I love making samples. Every single month, I at least make one huge batch of samples. But what would happen if I don't actually get them out, if I'm not handing them out, if I'm not mailing them out, if I'm not tossing them out when I'm out and about running errands, then what happens? The act of doing the samples and making the samples was for naught. There's no reason if I'm not getting it out there into the world. So if that's something that's not working for you, then don't waste your time making the samples. Figure out a different task that you can do that will generate revenue for you. All of these things are ways that you can truly boost your business. If you really focus on your business task and then you really create your own positive belief and truth, then surely enough, you are going to see that that reflection is going to grow and grow and grow. Investing your time in yourself and your business is only going to make things better. So really try to look for ways that you can invest. How can you better your business? How can you better yourself? How can you better manage your time? Identify things that aren't working and then look for ways to fix the things that aren't working. This is your business. You can form this business and mold it to the thing that works best for you, because this business is truly such an open business that you can run it a number of different ways. So by focusing in on the things that are working for you and that are strengths for you, you're gonna see more and more positive results from that. Lastly, don't give up. Success takes time. It does not happen overnight. There is no magic spell. You can't wave a wand and make it happen. You are quickly going to find that the effort that you're putting into your business is going to pay off. So stay on your positive mindset track. Keep going. Consistency is key. Remember your follow-ups. Don't forget to be grateful for the customers and the contacts in your life, and invest in you and your business. Put some effort into it. These are all things that are going to grow your business and grow it in the positive direction. Are you guys empowered? Are you ready to go? I hope you guys get the opportunity to get out there and get to World Tour. Hopefully, I will see a ton of you out there at the Wichita location. Otherwise, I can't wait to hear about the experiences from the other cities and countries that we're going to be visiting. Have a great rest of your week, and until next week when we do this all over again, I will see you soon. Peace, love, happiness. Bye.